What's up? What's going on? Yeah, screw the timer for now. I'm popping on, doing some I don't know, some designing, just messing around. Yeah, if I can focus for once. You're exactly right, Jason. That's why I kind of put that up. Thanks. Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, Michelle? What's up, Jason? Rob? How are you guys doing? Happy New Year, Rob. Haven't seen you for a bit. So hope things are going well, sir. Hope your new year is starting off good. You too, Jason. Hope your new year. I mean, the delivery stuff. It should be. No, I don't think I can stay focused at all. And my chat seems to be working just fine. So. Not sure what's going on. Going on there. I mean, it gets wonky every now and then, really. I mean. Very cool, Rob. Best of luck. Best of luck to you, sir. All right, let's go bowling. Wait, I don't have my Quest 2 yet because they got a virtual bowling game in there. So I'm really, I don't know. I was coming close to pulling the trigger today. On a few things. I did try to order me a Ulanzi cage for the GoPro 5. They only have it on B&H. The it's like the version 3 aluminum cage, which has a top mount and a side mount. I think that the only other GoPro cage from Ulanzi on Amazon only has like a top mount. No worries. I just got done eating some pizza that actually got delivered this time. No offense to you DoorDash people that might be doing DoorDash, but DoorDash sucks. At least it does in my neighborhood. Laura, what's happening? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Rob, I don't know if you noticed, and Jason, if you notice what I'm sporting, I also got this in the mail. I also got nice beanie. I wore this today. It was really nice. Went out in the cold and wore it. Kept my head warm. Got some stickers and stuff too. Dude, you got one? You got a Ulanzi GoPro 5 cage? I actually didn't order it, David, from DoorDash. I ordered Pizza Hut, fully expecting the Pizza Hut delivery folks to deliver it. They said it'd be about an hour when I ordered it. It was an hour and a half. When I called Pizza Hut, they had just closed. or they weren't answering the phone. That's what it was. They weren't answering the phone, and it was like right at like 8 o'clock on a. I can't remember if it's a weeknight or a weekend, but and it's just up the road. So I got in my car and drove. I drove up to Pizza Hut. People were still there. And it's one of those delivery places, right? It's not the full Pizza Hut restaurant. It's just a delivery. So I walk in and said, "Hey, 8506 Edinburgh Road." Oops, I just doxed myself. Great. I haven't got my pizza. And they all look at me like, it left just a little bit ago. And they pull up the thing. Yeah, DoorDash. And I was like, well, I didn't order it from DoorDash. I ordered it from you guys. I said, yeah, well, we contract out DoorDash. And I'm like, yeah, rub it in. Rub it in. Funny thing is, Dave, I know where you live too. It's in the printful orders. Yeah. $20, I'll give you Dave's address. Yo, Nova. Nova sporting a new Wave 3 Elgato microphone. Anyway, so yeah. No cool voice changer? Oh yeah? Oh yeah? You think so? You think so?
Well, how about this? Oh yeah, it's a voice changer. Boom.
So yeah, I can change my voice too.
Not only can I change my voice to that, I can
change it to the little baby voice too. Go eat your food you got from Uber Eats. La-di-da. Hey! All right. A show at the top of the hour. Let me turn this thing off. Woo!
The show at the top of the hour. Don't miss if you like the wrestling, you like the fights. Go check out the Ringside Report. The Ringside Report Network over on YouTube. I mean, it's a show with some heart. I'm telling you. You know, I just design shit. If you want to see some action, talk about some action, because they're reporting it over there. What's up, John? Hasta luego. Hasta luego, Impartial Geek. I need to give me a shout out for Impartial Geek going now. The Pixel Sakurai. I mean, Sakurai, I don't know, that could work too. Sakurai. Anyway, Nova's got him a nice Wave 3 microphone now. I mean, it took a lot of convincing. He was going to give it to his wife. Not that she doesn't deserve it. Not that she doesn't deserve it, because she's an awesome content creator too. It makes sense because you don't have to move it around. I mean, you won't have to move it around, and it's very versatile. It will take the place of a few things that you have in your system and kind of combine them into one, one package. And it really it just makes routing that audio so much easier with the new plugins and stuff. It has better noise gate and noise reduction functions that can be added to it natively, so you don't have to rely on like OBS or whichever your app you may be relying on. Anyway, I just like it. I like it. I mean, no, it's not as great as the Go XLR or with a nice LXR mic, but for people who can't don't want to spend like $500 on a piece of equipment like that, it works. It does a good job. Jason says he's in the market for a new computer. Are you going to stick with the Mac or are you going to go for PC? Right? Because you are on Mac. Yeah, it's definitely more compact. Yeah, for sure. And it looks like your logo. Number one. I am thinking of getting a low profile, the low profile mic arm. This is the big boom mic arm, a big boom mic arm. I mean, it can go way up here, right? Oh, unplug. All right. This is a nice boom mic arm that I could probably have it come up and then drop down. What I think I'm going to do is take this, excuse me, I ate pizza and get me the low form factor Elgato mic arm. That's going to come straight out from here. Yeah. I mean, go with what you know, Jason. That's what I always think. And then I'm going to take this one and I may take this. Where did it go? Oh. Oops. Let me look at something real quick. Okay, that's merch. Oh. Stream Deck. That's not the right one. VMix. Dude, I don't think I have a scene set up for that one. Okay. That's all right. Do I have it even coming in? Why don't we do this? So I'm going to add an input. Camera. All right, so I've got I got a third camera, right? I've got my third. This is the Logitech C922. Is my, let me see if I start this, if it fixes some of those issues. Launch G-Hub. All right. It got dark really fast, and hey, what's up, James? Good evening. Hope you're doing well. I'm a little on the red side there. All right. And I think I can do some other properties. Let's see. Because it's really bright, right? I feel like I'm a little bright there. There we go. If I bring the gain down a little bit and maybe the brightness, maybe do some exposures down. Maybe I need to bring some more gain. There we go. And it's not too flickery, so that's not a bad picture. The problem is with the Logitech is it never stays this way. Anyway, what I want to do with this camera anyway is I want to take that and I want to put it on this boom arm, right? And put this boom arm so that it comes, so like you were doing, Nova, where it comes up and across, and I want to use it as a, to shoot down at my desktop. I would like to try that. We'll see how that works. All right. So I got this request to do a to do another open. And it's a quickie job, really. For a friend. Let's see how I'm gonna close a few things here so that I don't kill my computer, kill my stream. But 3,000 is hell yeah. So Jason, I'm looking at getting into some VR. I'm gonna buy a VR thing for my birthday. What's up, Tech for Your Needs? How's it going? I am going to get the Oculus, or now Meta, Quest 2. Yes. I'm going to buy a 128 gigabit version. So I got a buddy, he's doing this kind of a World War III-ish post-apocalyptic RPG. Twilight 2000, I believe. And I've done some opens for him. For some of his other RPGs, and this I'm going with the template on this one, kind of a pre-made deal that you can insert what you want because it's pretty cool, and you know, and it's kind of quicker to do. I could create something like this, but it would take me far longer to create from scratch. So that's what I'm going to do. All right. Let's do a full 30 seconds. I'm going to make this one like a full 30-second animation. Hold on a second. I'll share my screen. Let's leave that. I'll leave that there. All right. So I've got this kind of cool, kind of animated template. You know, kind of a war. You know, some tanks and stuff like that as placeholders. It's got this cool text that I got to figure out. Okay, what do I want to put in there? Type short description here. I have nothing to write, so I'm writing random stuff. Okay. We don't want to do that, though. We want to say the world is at war. And that might get cut off. Yep. How about a world at war? Yeah, we'll do that. It's a good trade-off. A. The big thing would be trying to find some sound effects that work. A world at war. I don't think I need this secondary text, right? I mean, it's just kind of a... So we'll leave that. Maybe they might be able to yeah, it doesn't look like there's any scaling or anything, so let's world at war. I'm going to take my anchor and just move it over a bit. A world at war. You know, that little digital sound. Now I've got some what is that one? Is that scene one? Okay, it's the same video, so we just got to be able to stick it in there. There's placeholder one. Just need to go find what I was... The video. I downloaded some video clips, some stock footage. Now. I like this. I like this song. I should find the tabs. I wish it had tabs. I think this is Epidemic Sound. It's a good drive-in song. It's not too complicated in its rhythm, but it's got that good kind of, Metallica chug, but not as fast as Hetfield. I mean, it feels like a good song to kind of work on your gallop, All right, focus power. Yes, I am looking at getting in the Oculus or Meta Quest 2 for my birthday. Hey, we'll see you, Jason. Thanks for coming to hang out, man, for the short amount of time. We appreciate ya. Good luck in finding that computer. You should talk to Dave. Oh, excuse me, man. All right. Let me find this. What am I looking for? Mortis G. Got the Twilight 3000. We got some footage. Boom, bum, 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 do down. Let's bring in this client projects, Mortis G, Twilight footage. Let's bring in that the tank footage. Your text. All right, let me just make a quick folder here. No new folder, footage. I'll stick that there, and then I could bring that into my scene. I'll just drop it on the right there. Align. Where did I put you? Align tool. There we go. Let's see how that looks. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I want to get the Quest 2 because I want to get into, well, there's two things. I'm a flight sim guy, so I would like to use it for, for situational awareness, some better, the VR, experience. I just suck at trying to, do the view with the mouse or the keyboard. And I love using the HOTAS setup for flight sims. So, I want to be able to look up and then, see where the enemy's at and then, be able to act accordingly. It's hard to do that without some sort of, tracking. Okay, so it's a world at war. A society collapsed. That's looks like it may be too long still. Yeah. How about society? I may have to go back to James's suggestion. So I want to do flight sims. I would like to do some fitness style VR games. Some that are geared towards physical fitness to get you up off your ass, and co-op, so that if my girlfriend can handle it, because she has sometimes she gets migraines and stuff, and certain things kind of trigger those. What software am I using to broadcast my stream? I use vMix. vMix with the camera, and then the display input. Is collapse spelled right? Because if you didn't know it, and here's through the grapevine, this is another reason I want to get a low profile one, maybe, so that I don't know, can maybe have this out over here away from my keyboard so I can look and see my keyboard. All right, that's spelled right. vMix is a subscription, or you can buy it flat out, but it also has a subscription type thing, and it's, you can do the same thing in OBS, which is free. Now, by no means am I saying, don't get vMix, but it's like, depending on what kind of budget you're on. You can do this in OBS also, which is free. I gotta quit drinking soda. Yeah, you can do this in OBS. Oops. Charles Barkley, I am not. All right, this is spelled right, so we're good. I want to delete that. If I go back out to my main, well, no, I want to go back up to my scene, right? But I look at this scene and let's make that 170 even. 170 even on the scale there. That's what we want to do. Then we'll go over to here, do the same thing. 170. Oops. 170. All right. And then let's go back. We got to find out what the anchor point or that anchor was. Looks like I moved it over up to 278. Let's if I go 280. I like the sound of this song too, because it sounds like Making a Fire by Foo Fighters at the beginning. All right, so 170 is the scale and 280 is the X anchor point. We want to make sure that that's what we set these other two. So I'm going to say scale, and I hold my shift key and press A. That'll bring up the anchor point. And what I say that was 280. There you go. Brings that over in line. A world at war, society collapsed. Then we need, what do we want to put here? This kind of looks World War II-ish. I don't know if I want to use that. All right, I'm not going to use that. I definitely want to use that. I kind of want some civil unrest footage, maybe. Let me go look for some. Here's what I'm looking at. Here's what the VR stuff I'm looking at, actually. Not that it pertains to what I'm doing. So, yeah, I've got like the Oculus Quest 2. Then I want to get the VR face VR cover facial interface, which is supposed to be better than what's stock on the Oculus. VR Cover is a company that people seem to really recommend their stuff for kind of replacement stuff. They highly recommend, Rob, if you're thinking about getting the Quest 2, they highly recommend upgrading the strap and not to the Oculus Elite strap. There's two things, like if you're going to a game on your PC with it, they suggest not getting the stock Oculus link cable that's sold by Oculus. You want to get a third-party link cable, one of the better ones, which Amazon doesn't have it. But if you go to the VR Cover website, they've got the 5 meter link cable, which is 10 gigabit data transfer, which is like one of the fastest throughput data transfer you can get. So, but and make sure your computer's beefy enough to handle doing VR first. But there are tons of games out there you don't need necessarily the PC for to do that. But there are some other games I want to try, like the flight sim games I want are on my PC. Anyway, plus the heads, there's two. Kiwi Design is another VR cover, and then Kiwi Design are two third-party accessory. The head strap, for the Oculus, they say is really good. Or if you want to get something that has extra batteries and helps kind of balance the front with the back, so it's not top heavy. Yes, the Quest 2 does work standalone. Yeah. Yes. But you can get you this other head strap that has the battery pack to add about 3 hours worth of battery life to your gameplay. And they said both of those head straps make it way more comfortable than the Elite and the standard head strap. They said it's a must. And then they've got these covers, controller grip covers that put straps around your knuckles so that you can release your fingers a little bit with it, because they come with the straps that go around your wrists, but they say, hey Michelle, thanks for coming and hanging out. I really appreciate it, and have a good weekend. If I don't see you, tomorrow morning or Sunday, I'll see you Monday morning on Morning Invest. Appreciate you coming out. And because I may be doing some VR stuff in my little room here, I want to get some sort of cable thing. Anyway, where was I? They've got some other ones that actually extend them a little bit. And they come with other covers that go around the halo rings to kind of give it more protection. But there's varying opinions on like whether that makes it unbalanced. I'll have to see. But if my girlfriend can, is able to use it without suffering any adverse effects, like, motion sickness or giving her migraines or anything, I'll get another one so that we can do it together. Because her and I want to kind of, start trying to get into some physical fitness, and it's not always convenient to just, go out to the gym, and, we never seem to pop out to the, walk outside or anything. You know what I'm saying? All right. I am looking. Let's see if Storyblock does anything. Civil unrest. Well, I think I found some. I understand the reason you kind of don't walk much anywhere anymore. I mean, in the spring, that's the kind of the national pastime in my neighborhood is people walk around the neighborhood, and I don't know. I guess I'm lazy. I guess if I would just not be lazy. But it also has to be fun, and walking around the neighborhood, just is never really much fun. It's just walking. I don't know. I don't know. I'm hoping to do something to make it interesting. And then maybe if I can build up my stamina or something. Yeah, build up my stamina or something. Maybe, then I could actually start getting out and. I did start watching the Matrix, by the way. Or this last movie. Started watching it. Hang on a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I am back. Sorry. Where are my ears? All right. Here we go. Sorry. So, yeah, okay. My girlfriend decided she's going to go spend the night over at her friend's house, and it's like already 9 o'clock, and it's like, as she's, she goes out the front door, and then she's squealing and stuff on the way to the car. So the dogs are barking. And I'm like, it's night. Hope, we don't live in a bad neighborhood, but it's like, is she being kidnapped? What's going on? I don't know. But no, she's just going to her friend's house. Well, that's good. That means quiet night here at home. All right, back to the action. Hope everybody's doing good tonight. Thank you for coming in, hanging out on my stream, my bonus stream. My bonus creative stream. Again, I think I'm going to be doing these on Twitch, I think, during the day. But I'm cognizant of my friends who also stream, so I'm kind of needing to gauge when they stream, how long I want to do this. I know I can't do this till like after 10 because I help out. Well, I help out with Morning Invest. I do the thumbs and some graphics for them, but I kind of moderate the stream, the chat over there, and so usually that goes from about 8 to 10. So I think maybe if I do an 11 to 1, just kind of 2 hours of a work stream on those days that I don't stream at night, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, then maybe I'll only do a one weekend. There may be some lurkers. Who knows? Well, they pop in and out. That's usually what happens. That's what happens on my stream. People come in, they say hi, they hang out for a bit, and then, they got other things going on. No worries. my streams are those kinds of that I'm not providing like a tutorial or whatever you would call it, you know. And sometimes I'm a little disjointed, but that's okay. That's okay. All right, so I think I found a couple of clips that I think will work. I'm gonna this one will work. I'm gonna grab this one. This is gonna work. Oh, that'd be cool. I think I was talking to somebody the other day about, you know, they should do kind of, you know, that may be something they could venture into as far as part of their offerings is a VR type meditation hypnosis thing. I like this one. I'm gonna get this one. Oh, this one. Projects, Mortis G. Twilight. Not the movie, but so I want to take this one. I'm going to drag that one into that folder. I already think I may want to use this helicopter also. I'm going to use this helicopter one, pull that in, shut that down. I'm going to go to here. Let's pull in our footage of unrest. We go to our main comp. Society collapsed. That's not what I want. Where's my World at War one? Where's my... Oh, okay, there's... Duh. Sorry. World at War. Society collapsed. You're on your own. That's one of the things. Okay, let's get rid of that text. We're going to go here and we're going to say you're on your own. Oh. I don't want to do this. What else? What else can you say? What else can you say for like you're on your own? Or just on your own. Can we go maybe down about 5:35? You're on your own. Maybe we could do that now. You're on your own. There we go. All right, now within that, remember we got to go in there. We're going to scale this, scale, and fix the anchor point. We're going to say 170 as the scale, and the anchor point was 280. And the video. The video I want to do is the helicopter. But I already have it in here, don't I? Yeah. Is there some exciting footage? I kind of like it taken off. There we go. Let's see how that looks. I think we can use those 3 scenes and then the logo. How does the logo go though? All right. There's nothing in the logo. Nope, nothing in the logo. All right. I know what I'm going to do, though. Thing about it is I like that way that helicopter comes off, but pull this logo over. It's kind of weird though. Kind of feel like there's something missing. Is there? It's the camera, right? It's that camera. What is that? What is... There is something... Okay, then we got some hidden layers, so... Got a lot of hidden layers. Which is why I usually like to do this. Okay. There's that helicopter. I think I want it to end there. I want the end of it to be there. But where is that? I want that, but I want to get rid of that. I want to get rid of the scope thing as it comes in. And where is that? It's not the dust wave. It's not the logo. It's not the helicopter. It's got to be something at the top. It's got to be up here. And right there. There's a light. Number. Yeah, it's the optical movie. That's what it is, right? Is that what it is? No. The frame. Okay. Got that frame, and then we've got this grid, which didn't disappear. We'll leave that in. Got to be another frame up here somewhere. Null. Background text. Get rid of that. Background text. Get rid of that. Number. That one's going. Another number. Another number. Number. Optical. We're not quite. I'll leave that there. Maybe, is this it? Scene 14? That's closed. Where is it? Maybe this is it. Nope. This. Nope. this. Nope. I do not know where that is at. Is it up more? Let's get rid of the damn there we go. Now I don't have to look at all the okay. So all right, here there's a light. If I go back all the way down to the bottom, sharpen. That's just a layer. Is it in the damn movie? Nope. It's not the damn movie. It's not the logo. It's not the dust. It's not the helicopter. All right. So then, yeah. Not those guys. I have no clue where that is. But it is not. There's the last one. That's what I want. Right there. That's the thing about using templates, so you gotta find things. There's the null. Now, it is now officially frustrating. There it is. You fucking piece of shit. All right. All right. Sorry about that. I knew it was there somewhere. All right, let's all right, we can now get rid of those. There's something about this logo here. Yeah, it's like, I mean, we're not gonna worry about the logo. We're gonna put our own logo in there. We're gonna do our think we will, let's see. We have a Mortis G, I think part of a logo that should work good for this. Let's go find it. Excuse me. Mutant. Let's open this up in Photoshop. Da, 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 da. All right. File new. Let me close some stuff so I'm not like overtaxing my system. What? Not paying attention to the chat. That's okay. I sympathize. You're playing with the new mic. I get it. I get it. The mic is prettier than me. Let me close that. I got like a crap ton of stuff open that I don't need to have open. I will say thank God the pizza got here. And I didn't starve. Not that there was any huge chance of me starving. Just saying, there's just not. It is a pretty mic. It's a sexy mic. And if you're going to be sitting in front of it all day, It needs to be sexy. I'm thinking about putting a Grim Skull sticker right here. Right here. A Grim Skull sticker right here. Right here. All right, let me drag this this logo. We're gonna drag this part of the logo here. This is how big it is. Nice and big. Nice and big, I'm telling you. I'm gonna make this a smart object so I can scale it up and down as I want. I'm going to leave it that big. Then I'm going to throw a solid color there. Let's leave it black. I'm going to go down here. All right, let's turn, come on. Turn this layer off for a second. Let's find us a nice stencil font like you would see on the side of a, you know, a bomb or an iron bomb or this is like Twilight. Twilight, right? 2000. Let's go down to stencil. ST. Oh, look at there. Star Jedi Online. That's right up Nova's alley. Wait. No, it's not. There's Stardust Stencil. But then there's this nice big stencil. There's got a couple. Stencil STD. I like the stencil STD because you know, it burns. It burns when I pee. The stencil STD. Stencil STD. All right. Twilight 2000. That's almost the... Oh, what happened? There we go. We want to make that as big as we can get it. Well, you know, to fit the screen. Twilight 2000. We're going to go up here and stencil all. Am I lagging at all? Am I being... Okay. But we want stencil STD. Why? Stencil. That don't look like the right one. Oh, there it goes. I'm just going to change it to white. Do I have any grunge? I need some grunge, some distressed brushes. I need a grunge. Grunge. Debris. Distress, okay. Kyle, you're not offering me anything. Kyle's splatter. I don't need snow or lightning or clouds and skies. Rain or splashes. New brushes. Dynamic fog, haze, dust. No. I thought there was some debris versions in here. I do have plastisol though. Plastisol, but that's not what I want. I know I'm going to go find. I got some brushes. I got some somewhere. We're going to go to the Vector Lab to t-shirt. There we go. T-shirt master collection textures. There are some everyday textures. Those all look like kind of fabric-y. Not what I want. Gritty halftones. Maybe not. Oversprays. Inside Vector T textures. Chunky grit. I think chunky grit may be good. Did they have a brush? It doesn't look like it. So I may have to go in here and chunky. That is some chunky grit. Those are more halftones. I don't necessarily want halftone. Those look like photocopy. That is not what I'm looking for. That's close. Some spot grit. I'm sure I've got something more. It's always about trying to find just the right, the right texture. Let's go to the T-shirt 2 collection. Grime tones, detailed textures, lava lamp, luxury grunge. That sounds close, but it may not be exactly what I need. Grime tones. Let's look at the grime. The Nope. We're coming up pay dirt. Or is that a good thing? I don't ever remember. Snap crackle. No. Fish and whole flat tees. Let's try Calvin Designs. Textures, woods, grime. That is not the textures I'm looking for. Those are not the textures you're looking for. Brushes, clouds, and skies. So special effects. Already got all those brushes in there. Lightroom. Let's see. Mighty Deals. Here we go. There's P and G's, but what do I want? I think I want the Illustrator. Textures. Oh, right there. Sounds so sexy, doesn't it? Oh. All right. May open up one too many thing, it's going to crash. Sometimes that's happened. I probably should have said that because I just jinxed myself. All right. I'm going to grab that. Then going to go back over to Photoshop. Paste it as a smart object. put that above it. But what I want to do is turn that to black. And then what I can do is then move that around, you know, make it bigger. You know. Are those blacks two different colors? They don't look like it. All right. Just to give it some sort of distressing, right? That's what we want to do. Now, what I can then do is I'm going to copy that and then maybe there we go. Now let's get some nice chipping in it, right? That's what we want. I'm then going to take that one. This one, right? We're going to turn on the mortise G. I'm going to rasterize that type. And then I'm going to take the layer mask that I created, drag it down to the trash can. I'm going to apply it. That now makes that into kind of a flat layer. I'm going to get rid of that color there. I don't need these other two anymore. Get rid of that color there. Turn that layer on. Twilight 2000 text, and then MG logo, file, save as. Ooh, nowhere near. I'm nowhere near. Nowhere near it in my directories. All right, client project, mortise G, Twilight, and then we're going to say stills. This is the Twilight 2000 logo. Save it in the stills. I don't need these open anymore, so I want to save my resources. I don't need my textures there anymore. I'll close Illustrator. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it if you're still here on this bonus stream. All right. I'm going to import that in. I can go here and then I can grab my Twilight 2000. It's quite large. One of the things that I want to do is like, all right, I'm going to have it come in about there, right? Because it needs to be a 3D layer. So there you go. See, I'm then gonna, let's move it into place now. Yeah. Let's trim to the work area so I don't keep going by that. I kind of want it to fade up, so I'm going to put a opacity. I changed a couple of keyframes for the opacity. All right, I want to slow this down. I've got an idea that I want to do, so I am going to go ahead and render this. All right, we're saving this as Twilight 2000 open. I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it. I've saved it. I'm going to set it to render. I'm going to render it out to Adobe Media Encoder. Oh, shit. Let's duplicate with file name. I'm going to get rid of those other two. All right. Duplicate with file name. Key in Media Encoder. That's going to open up Media Encoder. What else do I got going on there? what I'm going to do is I'm going to export this out and then bring it back in, and I'm going to, I think I'll continue this tomorrow. So if you guys want to join me tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. CST, I'm going to continue this tomorrow to where I'm going to kind of stretch the end out so the logo can stay up a little longer. But I want to create the base comp. That way I'm not trying to render the whole thing again. Because one of the things when you're working with you know, you want to try to work as non-destructively as possible, but you also want to be able to do things quickly, right? So if you get to a certain point where you've got a lot of things like set in stone that are not going to change, do a render that, and then bring that back in, and then, you know, that the way everything's collapsed, right? Everything's collapsed there, so you don't it doesn't have to render the whole thing. It just treats it as regular video. It makes the process faster. So, you know, and that goes for anything, you know, whether you're working on something that's 5 seconds long to, you know, you especially got to do it for a longer, you know, longer form video where you know, you're gonna have to work in sections because you can't keep the whole thing as in one, you know, unless you got a really powerful computer, unless you're Industrial Light and Magic or one of these big houses that has a big, gigantic, you know, powerful computer. You know, you're gonna have to, you know, break it down, you know, render parts of it out, you know, add your effects and then render again. So that's just the best way to work, in my opinion. Okay, so I'm going to call this is the Twilight Open, and I usually say like base because it's my base video. Go to my projects. Where are we at? Mortis G, Twilight, and I'm going to just put it in that footage folder, just render it to that footage folder. I'm not going to start it rendering now. I'm just going to, you know, I'm going to say, hey, it was a fun stream, fun short stream. I know not a lot of people showed up. That's okay because I just kind of popped in. But thank you, Noah, for hanging out. And Rob, appreciate it. Happy New Year to you. Anybody else who's still there? I appreciate James coming by, Jason coming by, Michelle, and of course John. Hope the show's going well. I might pop over there real quick while I'm doing that. And of course, I can't forget, you know, David Foster, the Impartial Geek. So, yeah, have a good evening, and I'll be back in the morning at 8. So, if you want to come have some coffee with me, come get on up, set your alarm, and, you know, we'll add the logo to this thing. So, thanks a lot, folks. I will catch you later. Have a good evening. Peace.